Texas Parks and Wildlife workers took another big step this week in returning fish populations to O.C. Fisher Reservoir. They stocked more fish into the water at O.C. Fisher next to the state park. The young bass, raised at a Texas Parks and Wildlife farm, will eat plant materials, then smaller fish as they grow. It's all part of the multi-year process of rebuilding the ecosystem to sustain larger native fish populations.
You know, largemouth bass, these fingerlings, their first year of life, they can feed on insects and zooplankton and things like that. But when largemouths start to get to around 6-8 inches, they start to switch over to feeding on other fish. And so by having bluegill and gizzard shad in the lake, they should spawn this spring and summer, and that'll provide a basis for the food chain going forward. We've also had anglers ask about other species such as white crappie or blue catfish, which also feed on other fish species. And so we do anticipate adding them as well, but we're going to wait a little bit. We anticipate stocking white crappie this fall and perhaps blue catfish in the spring of 26, given the gizzard shad and the bluegill time to build up in sufficient numbers, that there's plenty of food for those fish. We don't want to stock a large predatory fish into a situation where there's nothing for them to eat. They won't grow, the population won't flourish, and so we kind of want to time that out.
After the severe drought years ago that started in 2011, O.C. Fisher almost completely dried up. Over the past several years, O.C. Fisher has been restocked with bass.